In order to sort geographic events from the past, scientists need to have a method to do so. Whether we just discover a new dinosaur or found out what wiped out an entire river, radioactive dating helps us to learn more about our history. Radioactive dating is a method used to date rocks and other objects based on the known decay rate of radioactive isotopes. Radioactive dating is used to help scientists estimate an age of an element or material. Scientists can figure out the ratio of the number of isotopes in an element and the number of isotopes the element turns into throughout time. This information can help scientists estimate the age of the substance. Well, first of all, what is a radioactive element? A radioactive element is a hyper and unstable mineral. There can also be multiple variations of an element. This is called an isotope. Before an isotope undergoes decay, it is called a parent isotope. Once this parent isotope releases particles such as protons, neutrons, and electrons, it has transformed itself into the daughter isotope. This process always occurs at a constant rate, which helps scientists determine the age of minerals. There are many different methods for radiometric dating. One method is called carbon dating, or radiocarbon dating. This method uses the properties of element carbon to determine the age of a substance. When using this method, scientists use a technique that determines the proportion of carbon in the atmosphere. Researchers can take these calculations and estimate the age. This method is used to date organic material from 50,000 years ago. Herbivore and omnivore animals receive carbon when eating plants. Carnivores get carbon from eating the animals that eat plants. Once the animals die, the carbon is no longer cycled through the body. This is the equation used to determine the age of the substance. Carbon dating has been used to learn more about old animal fossils. Biologists and archaeologists are always trying to figure out how old fossils are. Carbon dating is a straightforward and accurate way of knowing. A couple years ago, scientists discovered an old tibia bone of an animal. By using carbon dating, they were able to figure out how old the bone was. This is just one of the many examples where radiocarbon dating is helpful in the science world. In the process of carbon dating, there are many assumptions that many people have. In every animal bone, there is a certain carbon ratio. This ratio is 14C to 12C. An easy assumption often made is that this ratio has been the same for all of time. This false knowledge can affect the guessed age of a natural material. The second assumption is that radioactive decay rates have been constant in the past. If this piece of information was actually true, radiocarbon dating would not work today. To prove this wrong, scientists measured the tree rings from an older tree and the tree rings from a younger tree. The carbon ratios in the stumps were different from each other. This proves that radioactive decay rates have not been constant in the past. The third assumption that people make in radiocarbon dating is that a flood can make pre-flood specimens appear older than they actually are. This assumption is based off of the theory that the pre-flood canopy protected Earth's atmosphere from solar harm. When the canopy got wiped away, there was a decrease in the carbon population. This assumption was tested with tree rings just like assumption 2, where it was proved to be false.